All right, so today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about why. The reasoning why you do anything, specifically, obviously, if you're watching me on this channel, specifically, why do you start a business, or why would you want to start a welding business? I wanted to get into that because I feel like it's very skewed right now, and there's not really a lot of conversation going on about starting a welding business. Really starting any business, but specifically welding on this channel. If you're just doing it for the money, I hate to tell you, it probably won't be that gratifying for you, and it's going to be very tough for you for the first couple of years. So granted, you may hit those points. I mean, the statistics aren't super favorable in people that start businesses. For the most part, very few make it past 4 years. So if you're doing it just for the money and just driving for the money, that's all well and good. But one, it's going to be unrealistic. So it's going to be a goal that's unrealistic, and you're not going to be able to meet it in the first year. And then two is I just have a hard time believing that money's all that fulfilling. And we talk about this all the time, as money can't buy happiness and all that stuff. I have my own opinions on that. But the point being is, look, you got to know what it is for sure and for true why you're starting a business. Don't let it be some just generic thing like money. It's got to be for a purpose that drives you every single day, that would make you push past points that are uncomfortable for you to do, like cold calling or whatever, working long hours, whatever your I guess outside your comfort zone is. You have to have a true, solid, hard, like just hardcore reason why you started a business. Because if it's just money is a funny thing. It's a good motivator right up until your fear kicks in. And then when fear kicks in, you forget about everything else. Versus if it's something that's actually hardwired inside of you, that you're driving for every single day, and it's a motivation, it's that spark inside of you that keeps motivating you long past discomfort, uncomfortable situations, pushing past your fears. You got to have that spark inside of you to just slam through that wall. If you don't have that and you're just, I just want a lot of money, well, it's going to fizzle out real quick, because money's not actually that great of a motivator, and it's been proven quite a few times. I'm not going to get into statistics of it, but money's only good when you think you need it. Right up to the point where you don't need it anymore, it's not that good of a motivator. So really get down into it. Me personally, just talking as Roby here, just the owner of Welder Beast, the reason I started it was freedom. That is the reason, and that is the dream I believe businesses have. That's the dream that I'm trying to catch and to fulfill in my life, is freedom. You have the ability to work when you want. You have the ability to work for who you choose. You have the ability to ultimately work as much as you want or as little as you want. When you have freedom, then you can deem what's necessary. And that's what I wanted. I was not into the whole, you have to be here 40 hours a week, which for me, it was not 40 hours a week. It was 70 hours plus. You have to be here at this time every day, punch in, punch out, punch in, punch out. This is exactly how long you take on lunch. I wanted the freedom to call my own shots, when I took lunch, how I took lunch, how I took breaks, how long I worked, how many hours I worked in a day, which days I decided to work, if I wanted to work that day versus not wanting to work that day. I don't like ritual. I like different. That's why I like the construction field, because you're always on a different job. You don't stay at a project longer than 4 to 6 months, and then you're on to the next project. That's what I loved about it, and that's what I wanted to take that portion of it and apply it in business specifically, is I wanted that freedom. I'm home every night. That's an amazing feeling. I've been able to be home with my family almost every single night, for the most part, within this last year since I started my business. I work a lot less than I used to, which means I don't have as much money as I used to. But like I said, just talking out of experience, I found out money's not that great of a motivator. I'm living just as good of a life now with probably about half the income as I did before. I'm living a lot better, actually, a better lifestyle. But what helps push me through those uncomfortable situations is not that I need more money, because that statement in of itself is you'll always need more. If you need more money now, you'll always need more money. You're always going to need more, need more, need more. To me, I believe it's something that's broken on the inside. Something's broken with your system there. If you need more of anything to find peace, happiness, enjoyment, fulfillment, if you need something outside of yourself, there's something broken on the inside, because you shouldn't need anything. The reason I started a business was because I was seeking for freedom for myself so that I could be myself and express myself. And that's ultimately what I've achieved. So I guess you'd say I needed more freedom. So it's a fine line and it's a balance. You do have to work, but you also need to know what it is you're working for. You do need to know that just being on a high horse of, oh, I work more than everybody else. Just being on that high horse, it's going to be well, but at the end of the day, if you're still upset that there's people out there that are working half as many hours as you, but they're still loving their lives, you got to assess your situation. So know for a fact, whenever you will start a business, or if you're in a business, I want to bring it back to your attention. Know why you started. Remember that. Go back to it. That's the core. Stick to your core. Don't change anything away from your core. Because once you do that, you're going to end up in a situation where you're in a business that you're not happy with. You may have all the money in the world, or you may have all the work that you ever wanted. Come to find out that money wasn't actually that important to you. Working lots of hours was actually not what you were driving for. There will be a lot of hours required up front in the first couple of years, more than a comfortable amount, really. And there's going to be a lot of money required to do what you want to do. But what is needed and what is required is not the same thing as what drives you. So know what drives you. Really dig into that. Understand why exactly you started a business or want to start a business. Because if you have that fundamental, that basic principle there to lead you and to guide you, that is going to make all the difference in how successful you are for yourself specifically. Don't worry about everyone outside of you. You will find personal success in your business if you know why you started, because you will be able to make actions that are very precise to get you exactly the results that you're trying to achieve. Otherwise, you're just chasing a ghost, because you're trying to get more money, and it was never the thing you wanted. You're chasing something and doing everything you possibly can to get the thing that you never wanted in the first place. So be aware of it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please share it if you enjoyed it. Please let your friends know about it. Let anyone that you think that would benefit from it know about it. I'm really trying to get the word out, trying to help as many people as I can. So you guys are kind of my foot soldiers. You really help spread the word. So if you liked it, please share it. You are always welcome to comment. Leave me a comment. I'll try to get to it. I love talking with you guys. Thank you so much for your support, for watching for all these months, and hopefully we go on to a lot more years. You have a great day. As always, I will talk to you later.